Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Deni and today I'm going to do a foundation try on video. I recently got the It Bye Bye foundation and came in one of my boxes. I believe it was the Ipsy box, and I want to test this out. This one is in the shade Light, so this is brand new to me. I've tried their Bye Bye under eye and their CC cream and things like that, but never their Bye Bye foundation. So this is a full coverage moisturizer and it has SPF 50 in it, and it says clinically tested, hydrating and anti-aging with 3D skin flex, whatever that is. We're gonna go ahead and apply this on our face to see what it does, because it does say foundation. So in my usual manner, I am going to be using a foundation brush, and this is the It Cosmetics one. This is the Heavenly Luxe flat top, and then a beauty blender. So one side with brush, one side with beauty blender. You guys already know how I do this. We're gonna go ahead, and it has a pump. So I think I'm just gonna pump it right onto the brush. So there is like a pump and a half. And I'm gonna just work that in. I do have a primer on my face, which was a Ulta primer. So this is the foundation as it's going on, or moisturizer, because it's like a mixture of both moisturizer and foundation. This is full coverage moisturizer, so let's see. I mean, it is covering. I don't think it's like a full coverage foundation, at least not with a brush. And I'm just gonna buff it in. But that's one pump. I do like the way it looks. It feels like it's just smooth on the skin. And this color Light works for me. At this point, I feel like it's matching. I have a few blemishes down here that are annoying. So then same thing, I'm going to be doing it with the beauty blender. This is one from Juno & Co, and I'm just going to put a pump of that right here. And then work it in. What I find with the Juno & Co is that you get a lot more coverage because the beauty blender does not absorb in the same way as like a brush would. Like a brush wouldn't absorb, but it just moves it around, where like with this it's controlled. I don't know. Well, you guys already see that there's more coverage. So this is what it's looking like with the sponge. I always feel like there's definitely more coverage with the sponge than there is with the brush, but for this application I kind of I don't know, once it settles down it's starting to look pretty even. Looks pretty even. You guys be the judge. I think it looks, out of all the ones that I've done, this has been the most even. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a second pump over for this side. I want to see if I can build it up. It does feel fresh on the face, so there's one more pump. Sorry, I'm covering things. And I do a tapping motion. Will it cover these pimples? I do like the way this feels, but I'm wondering how it will do outside, because it's a moisturizer, and sometimes moisturizers with too much SPF kind of break me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the second pump on this side. I keep covering it. I feel like the coverage looks nice. I like the coverage and I like the dewiness that I have so far. I am gonna have to set my face because it is not, like, it's not dry. So if I touch anything, it's gonna just like move around and do all that other stuff. So but from what I'm seeing, the brush side versus the sponge side, not a real big difference on my end. And I think you could either use both. You could easily use a sponge or a brush, whatever is your choice. I think you can get a good application from both ends. So I think I like this foundation. I do want to do a full face and then come back and show you what that looks like, so that you can see. But for the most part, I think I do like the foundation and how it looks applied on, even though it looks kind of shiny. And I wonder if there's any flashback, but we will find that out later. There you go. There's my like mini try on review with the It Bye Bye foundation and or full coverage moisturizer, whatever you want to call it. There you have it. You guys be the judge. Let me know what you think about this foundation. Do you have this foundation? Have you played with it, worn it out? How do you feel about it? Let me know in the comments down below. I will come back and show you a picture of what I did with my full face. Okay, so as promised, this is my face after I have already put on the rest of my makeup on top of that foundation. I think it applied really great. I've been enjoying this foundation so far. So if I have any updates, I will let you know in the description. But so far, so good, and everything just applied really nice. So go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Become a member of my Gonzfam. And as always, from my house to yours. Love ya.